Let's go. Let's go.
Versus LA that they just recently played. Out of 23
Can we get a roll call in the chat?
Rotation 7 times. So gotta get the fundamentals back on your side.
Yeah, that is a stat nugget if I've ever heard one. 7 out of 23 rotations. That is not going to win you games,
Yeah,
especially on a map like Mercado.
Yes,
but take a quick look already at the spawns. That is something that we will be continuing to talk about on Mercado Las Almas. Bottom side of the map is what you're going to look for. Currently, Texas have that in their possession. But kick off this series, buddy. It's been a fun one all season long, a historical one between these teams, between these franchises, these organizations. We'll see if Atlanta can finally get something going, right? We talk about history-wise, Jay. Faze only have 1 W going back to last year in Vanguard.
Yeah, you got to be able to figure it out. Versus the best hardpoint team of the game in Optic, Texas. They have already a great start to this game.
Dan's frying
them starting off on bad side, you hit your nades, you win your couple key gunfights, and you're already able to flip those spawns.
I don't doubt that Dan has gotten more comfortable because he played pretty good online.
You have to try to find an
but I
angle to
think no
break
crowd
on
at
Slash
this
is
event
starting
might
off
be
with
doing
that
him a
kill onto
favor. It's like
Ghosty.
challengers.
Now puts them in 2 different positions to set up a pinch.
Yep,
2 players from one side, 2 players from the other, and Shotzzy, he's handling business toward the alley.
They're kind of
the rest of Texas
alley
looking to try to do the same thing. A few trades inbound. Faze now with a few more consistent spawns, but it's Huke Skywalker literally from
Faze got a
the
rotate.
sky.
Oh my god.
Bro, hitting a lovely little triple. My god, Huke, welcome back. A slow series when it came down to their last matchup versus Thieves, but he is picking up the pace early on here on Mercado, Jay.
And that's how you get the energy going. Getting plays like that to happen nice and early into this series is definitely going to give you some momentum.
No chain here.
Because Optic, they're coming off of the loss. Atlanta Faze coming off of that Game 5 victory. So you had to come out in map number 1 and make a statement.
Rotate or what's going on
here?
They're holding the push through. They don't want them to spawn on this side of the map.
60
I
over
know,
towards
but you
the
don't need 3 people to do it.
Force Atlanta
They got
Faze
lucky with
off the
timing.
rotation.
But one of them spawned there.
I
know, but God forbid something from Optic had actually like hit the early rotation and won the 1v1. You were kind of fucked.
On the season, Faze have struggled with their rotations here versus Texas, and right now they need it inside of 10.
Oh my god.
One more bullet, and that surely would have done the trick.
Gotta get in
This
there, bro.
is a huge team fight to kick off here at 10. Cellium doing what he can, tosses out a trophy, and it's Texas once more.
I agree with you, Ben.
Rating
That's
on
a big break,
top.
though.
They should be a little tighter there.
One more bullet maybe from Simp totally changes the dynamic of that team fight, but it's an early
break from
Texas break closing in on 100.
And it's not like Optic Texas did anything special right there. They just had 3 bodies pushed through the front door, winning a couple trades, and then Dashy eventually comes out on top. If you are Atlanta Faze,
it's fine.
Those are the moments when you're rotating nice and early. You're setting up the way you want to. You cannot get as easily broken as that was for Optic Texas.
It's okay, Sam. It's okay.
Get a good 45 seconds off.
They're pushing through and getting blood on rotation.
Off the rotation.
Not holding full setups. No one's gonna watch.
Have to respond once again with a great hold. But already Shotzzy finds himself in a great position off the pinch. Slashes takes care of him though. That's the first guy you have to worry about.
It feels like for Faze, you just want to slow
number
things
7
down
to hit the
a bit. I know
repitch on them.
Barbershop may not be the hard point for that, but
anyways.
just get a moment to breathe.
Yeah, these boys are laughing at me.
Speed to maybe slow down just a bit. Slasher looking to do that from the back lines. So far has been consistent throughout this hard point, but for the rest of the teammates, you cannot say the same. Like I said, Jay Slasher, he's doing his job, but it does not matter. Texas run on forward. They break the hard point, thankfully. Due to Slasher's play, he stays alive, leads the charge. Back and forth we go.
Back and forth we go, and that's another play where someone on Optic Texas makes it happen. Ghosty from the back alley, he finds 3 to find the break. You spawn all of Atlanta Faze across the map.
Because they don't want to play them on Fortress. They don't really got a choice.
Exactly what you want to do. When you had the lead that you do is Huke wins that one-on-one versus Cellium.
This might be one of those weird series
like
where one team wins both surges, one team wins all
number
hard
1
points.
Atlanta Faze in a position to win the rotation again, but the setup has to be better. Optic Texas trying to set up the break from dark, from middle alley, and Huke is going to go for that long ride on the deep pinch.
Good work from the Tiny Terror. Simp and Abezy in tandem together. They will have the cleanup there. Down by 100 Faze already. Trying to lead the charge back. We know here on Mercado, Jay.
One shot.
We really chain a few of these hard points together, and we've got ourselves a map again. But this expedition up the mountain starts right now here for Faze. They've got to handle with the pressure up toward the front. Shotzzy having a hand in finding a pair. Looking to cause some chaos, cause a bit of controversy. And Slasher once more trying to be the beacon of hope and be the consistent piece right now here for Atlanta. 13-7. Taking over right now for the squad. A few final squishes actually go down over at the old hard point. So it's Texas who walk away with the scrap as now we head back toward the cantina.
Yeah, you can fight for that if you are Optic Texas. 100-point lead. You already have a couple players off the rotation. You're just trying to set up your SMGs to go for
Oh,
it.
he's serious, bro.
Trays go back and forth in towards
Now
green.
Simp gotta go big.
And now it's on Simp. Slow start to this hard point. Can he try to
so much
turn it around?
unnecessary.
He
There you go,
follows
Simp.
Ghosty in the point, finds a second onto Huke.
There you go,
And
Chris.
Faze so far holding on. Simp
Makes
is
the
able to
job so
find
much harder
three.
than it needs
They
to
hold
be.
down the first push. Atlanta now
This
able to set up.
puts them down
I
by
don't know
like
about you,
50
Jay, but this
still.
is just, I mean, a series where you want to see Simp take over. We've seen the moments from Cellium. We've seen Slasher have his moments. Obviously,
Oh,
Abezy,
it's Brucey again with another
unbelievable play
two.
in that last
Brucey keeps
series.
doing this.
It just feels like if Texas is going to get stopped
That's
by
three
anybody,
from Brucey on a
it
break.
feels like Simp has got to be that guy, but he and the rest of the
That's
crew
two
fall
hills
by
now,
the
Big Brucey
wayside.
pieced him for the
Another
break.
big break coming in from Texas. Really just maintaining a 100-point lead. It feels like right now Optic Texas have quickly got right back in that flow state inside of the HP. We'll step aside and see how the comms
Optic
are
get flipped
sounding.
here.
With
Let's
what
go.
you have to
Listening.
imagine
Early
is a
rotation for
confident
Faze.
Optic.
Optic, listen, let's go.
Blue car and back out. Blue car and back out.
Did I come on?
Blue car. Blue car.
Watch up, I got you. RV, hold on. I'm running.
He's hard. He's hard.
Last guy's gonna be alley. He's on me, P4, on me, P4.
Help him.
Heart stun.
Yeah, I
He's
stunned
dead. Another one mid. Got it, Abezy. He might jump over the wall.
Got it, dead.
Wait, I spawned.
I got a brick spawn. One clip.
Nothing bricks.
Two fucking
Nothing bricks.
people.
Ironing P4.
Nothing
Ironing
bricks.
One before they went back alley.
Ironing
Wait, where are you spawning?
Back alley.
Back alley weak. Back alley. Hey,
Back alley and barber truck. Back alley and barber truck. Last two. Back alley, barber truck.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
get barber
not
truck.
so
Let's
He's
get barber
challenging weak.
Yeah.
Nice, good shit.
truck. They're gonna be 10. They're gonna be 10. They're gonna
Optic
be
look good.
I have my bricks.
I have your.
Wait, yo, I spawned behind him.
They're all 10.
Yeah,
They're
I'm
all
behind
10.
10. I'm behind 10.
They're literally all 10. Literally all 4 of them. I have your gate. I have your gate.
What's the bricks on me?
They're all bricks. All 3 in bricks. I swear to God. They
I
have
want
to
to
be.
get. I'm challenging bricks.
Yeah, run bricks on me.
Two middle then.
I just want one
Bricks
brick.
dead.
Nice,
We're up middle.
I got this time.
I'm going green.
Yeah, they're
Yo, they're
gonna
gonna
Yo,
wrap
one guy
left.
could be
They're
tunnel.
gonna
It's
wrap
Cellium.
left.
I already have
Cellium up
control.
middle. It's Cellium, tunnel, or
One
middle.
guy's L.
somewhere.
One guy's L.
Hold my hedge, I've
One guy's L.
Nothing
One
cold.
guy's L.
I hear you.
I have your short right now. Nothing short at.
If you're killing.
Yo, I shot their trophy up time. I shot their trophy on top.
Yeah,
One guy's
one
L.
guy's yellow man.
And that's just poetry in
listening.
motion. I mean, you literally
They
hear the
sound
entire
good.
team giving
They're
correct
moving
call-outs.
good.
You
They're a
obviously
step
hear
ahead of
Ghosty, who's
Atlanta
been
Faze
labeled
right
as
now. The Optic
Human
boys are moving.
UAV, basically doing exactly what he needs to. Giving out the
Shotzzy's
spawns,
having a
giving
map.
out the
Honestly,
right
everybody's
calls, and
having a
from
map
there,
from Optic
slang
Texas.
has
They're
been there.
moving.
It's not a dramatic slang advantage, but these kills obviously are impactful. 226 to 96. Jay, does Faze have a hope still?
Faze definitely have a hope if they can try to flip those spawns towards the P2 side.
I don't
but
know.
Optic Texas looking like they're going to turn it up nice and slow. It's only 22 seconds to
I don't know if there's hope here, guys. Do you think there's hope
they
here?
find a couple kills on the map. They might decide to put some pressure
It's
on.
looking
No,
over.
this would have to be the super
They're just
mega
thinking about
ultra
the big picture. We cannot
slamming
die on
collapse
this
of
side
all
of the map.
time.
We
Great
can
comms
definitely
from
win it at
Optic.
the
They
next
sounded
hill,
good.
'cause they're just playing super safe.
They're
forcing
playing their
Atlanta Faze to
rotations
make
good. They break
something
Faze. They broke Faze on a few
Potentially the
hills.
Final hard point already here on Mercado. We head back toward the Cantina for the 3rd time. Can Faze
Come on, obviously got 2.
finally
It's all good. They got 100 points.
managed to break it,
They got
or
100
at least
points.
rather hold it? It's been an
They did.
inverse situation so far. The opportunities that
Optic
we've been
too
here,
strong
231-01,
under Mercado.
obviously
Too
just
strong.
4 points for Texas before they could lock this one up. But this has so far been a statement game. Many wondering how would Texas
ahead.
begin to reply after losing
I need
both
all the
hard
Green Wall
points
fans to
LA
cook me
Thieves.
right
and
now.
so far it has
my.
been squeaky clean. Shotzzy, confident as you'd like.
GG's.
4 down
Guy's
as
moving.
we are
What'd you
just
say? It's Mercado
4
S&D
points
next?
away from this
What a
hard
map
point
from Optic
coming to a
Texas to
close,
kick off the
and
series.
there
That's a good map from
is
them.
A 100-point club to kick us
That's a
off.
big map there.
Oh, man. I was worried.
Let me
for
write that
Optic
one down.
Texas.
Let me write that one
After
down.
suffering those 2 hardpoint L's versus LA Thieves. So it's going to be a slow start for them walking into this series, but nothing
Was it
but
Mercado
confidence
again?
in the comms, nothing
Yeah.
but
Yep.
confidence
Mercado,
in the gameplay.
then a
You
Silo, and then
saw
double
the
hotel.
scoreline towards the very end. It wasn't like they weren't doing anything drastic. They were winning their rotations, but the biggest turning point was when Atlanta Faze were forced to rotate early. They were getting broken at the beginning of these hills.
Yeah, they
with
were,
about
Jay.
10 to
Yeah, they
15
were.
seconds in. That just cannot happen.
Optic was
Texas
breaking the
came
hell
up
out
with
of
the
them.
game plan like we are simply better than you in this mode. We're
Hey,
gonna
Shotzzy
gun you
had a
guys
map,
out of your
Huke, honestly,
setup
from top
due
to
to our
bottom.
teamwork and our communication.
They all did what they had to
And I
do.
noticed that
Everybody
line looks
negative.
ugly,
Actually, no,
but
Cellium
on a
and
map
Hidden
like
also were
Mercado,
+1,
where you're getting
but
instantly
bounced
broken
back
on
'cause he
some
was
of these
13
money
and
hills,
30
when you're
on
not
this map
chaining a
against
couple
the
of these
Thieves.
hills
Yeah,
that
he
you
bounced
think
back.
you're going to
He
be able
bounced
to
back,
get.
Slay.
That's the scoreline that you will be able to
The
see
subs,
at
and
the
again,
end of
we
the
see it
game
here,
as
right,
Optic
with the tiny
Texas
terrors, right?
shut
We've
everybody
seen that,
up
right?
nice
If you don't
and
have
early.
rotation, we
This
saw with
map,
Huke and
number one,
Shotzzy in the last
absolutely
series.
stomped Atlanta Faze.
If you don't have rotation, if you're not
like I
getting
said,
good
the
holds,
Scoreline, I know a lot of people are
You're
going
not
to
gonna
look
be
at
able to
it.
get
Abezy
kills.
11 and 24. It's
They're
more
going
of
to
a
shotgun,
reflection
by the way.
on.
They're undefeated
here we go,
every
man.
category.
Optic,
This
they're
is
up
a
1-0
must-win
against Faze. They
for
looked
Atlanta
really,
Faze.
really
They're
good in the
the
first
team
map.
starting off on
Try that
defense.
Optic with the
Let's
same
see what
type of
happens
cheese
here in the
nades.
Mercado
Hasn't any
S&D.
trophies since
They
we
tried to
worked,
do the
so
Optic
you will
nades
get
against
some
them. The
information
guy had
with those
markers
tag
as sub.
usages. But slow and steady is going to be able to win the race. You know you can't put pressure over
Let's
towards
see,
his
has the
side
signal
without
in
any
hand, so I guess it's
trophies.
not G8.
Optic Texas full control of green already.
There's been a lot of conversations about, is the Signal 50 actually being used by the pros? I'm not sure if you've been on social media or not, but Cell, he's rocking it regardless. So, you know, we'll leave that up to the players to try to figure out. But MC definitely going to keep it out for the moment here at round number 1. Still yet to see a pick. Right now, Texas full control over A, despite a roaming Cellium. As MacArthur will have to put that one to good use. Spots a
Am I the
dolphin
only one who
diving.
thinks he should put this shit away or
Ghosty.
what?
And from there, it gets red.
If he was getting
Catching
hits,
out
if he was
what
getting kills,
ultimately
you
a
wouldn't say
confident
that.
player. MC falls.
That's-
Abezy
that's
That's why I'm
3.
saying that. 'Cause He's
2v3
not getting
now.
kills.
Tiny
You know what I'm
Terrors
saying?
putting the pressure on through head. They try to go for the baited switch.
I like
to
the
take
strap
down
from
Dashy.
Optic. The quick
But he
A
just
rush.
put down
Put the-
cover fire.
they're putting
He's
the
setting
pressure
up his
on
teammates to
him
try to
early.
find these final couple of kills.
They're getting
Shotzzy
aggressive on him
takes
early.
down Simp. Only 17 seconds left. Abezy has
Oh,
to make
here
a
he
miracle
comes.
happen. We've seen it happen in his very
play
last
corner, wait
series,
for
but
Abezy.
just not
It's a good
that
play
much
call from
time.
Optic.
Optic
Hit out
Texas
A,
are
get
not the
aggressive,
squad
no
to give up
trophies.
those rounds.
Work the
They
nades
take
and
the
you're in
very
there.
first attack. Huke finds
Phase
the first
through,
blood.
phase through the reverse nades in the alley. They
Communication
just
on point to
didn't.
go
They
for
just
the
didn't
bait and
get.
switch onto
I
Cellium.
think
And
the
you
twist
hold down
on
your
it
power
is if you
positions,
throw and you hit
find
someone,
the trades.
I would flank.
Take
I would go
round one.
all the wrap way
It
to
just feels
B.
like
I
everybody
would have
thinks
one
that
Why
stick
hit
a
people? I'm
wide
Rounds
rushing.
included are like,
Yeah.
okay, how much time is left? Abezy's still
Because you hit
alive?
the back,
Okay,
if you hit the
there's
back
no
alleys,
chance.
this
Hang out in the corner.
potentially
Let's
this
not
one to
get
be,
this
but
guy.
like
People forget how
it
bad the
opportunities.
regen time is in this game.
They just
If
said
you
about
get a
him
guy
just
one
earlier on,
shot,
it felt
you
like
can literally
over-aggression slightly
get
there
into
from Cellium.
green,
Felt like he
bottom,
had a
like
guarantee.
B,
Texas,
get up the stairs. By the
beautiful
time
bait
you
and
like
switch. They
starts
grab
healing
round
the full
1.
health.
Faze eager to answer,
That's
trying to
such a
get some
cheese angle,
confidence
it's
on
crazy.
board. As we said,
That's a day
signal
one
still
angle,
out.
Ben.
And that is an
God, that's
excellent
fucking
nade. Abezy,
Kobe.
the first blood master, receiving the opposite end this time. Drops early. We'll see how Faze look to respond now.
And you can already tell Optic Texas do their homework. Every time Atlanta Faze play this map, it's always Abezy being super aggressive in towards bottom green. They stun the door open. They throw 2 nades in to find that first blood. So it's already 2-0 in favor of Optic Texas. Atlanta Faze have to try to clutch up in the 3v4. Just don't give them an easy angle. You're at least able to spot Cellium.
pitches
Know that
in
the
and no one's
pressure's
watching
still
it.
coming over towards
Empty's
A.
got a
We might
sniper.
potentially see Shotzzy go for that wall bang towards middle map again.
Not 'cause Empty has
We've
snipers,
seen him
just
do
have to
that
be
multiple times, and actually, I think versus a few teams recently, absolutely know what could be inbound. Faze with the plant. Now up to Texas to retake.
Okay.
Cell still yet to see
3v4 bomb down.
much with that sniper. Knows that
Optic-
Dashy's
Optic's
lingering
gonna hit
toward the
every
back,
lane
but now
here, I
he and
think.
Ghosty in together. Every single angle right
trade?
now being attacked from Texas. Another one.
Okay.
Oh my! It felt like it was a guarantee.
Why didn't they trade
He should've
after?
Cell
jumped. Yeah, he
hits a
should've
shot,
jumped.
but that
Maybe
is
he thought
the
there was another
only
one there.
kill
It's a good play
that
from Ed.
Faze will get in this round. Clean work from Optic as they find themselves up
That was
now
a good
2-0.
Yeah, they set them up in the trap. Once you find the first blood, you know all of Atlanta Faze is over towards green side.
Put it away,
So
MC.
Huke
Put it away.
takes a lot of ground through the middle of the map. Basically traps them at the back alley.
Sam, with a tier 1, welcome.
And once they get that bomb down, just too many angles that you have to worry
And
about.
they would have get it. Thank you.
Shotzzy makes his way through tunnel. He's able to find 2. Somehow, some way. He's able to stay alive and then Cellium with that sniper in hand.
Let's see if we see
Not
another
gonna
A
be able
rush
to
here.
Get it done. Optic Texas, flawless so far in the
What
S&D.
do you think, chat? Does Optic go back to A here or what?
To round 3 we go.
Here comes the Shotzzy play, Ben. Do they
So many
watch
question
it?
marks on how Texas were going to come out and play. And they've already taken it to the side of Faze. Round 3, huge one, confidence-wise for Atlanta.
That was a
Shotzzy
fast
with
round.
Fast round.
Silence,
That's fast.
everybody
That's the fastest
drops a
round we've
matter
ever
of
seen.
seconds.
It might have been.
That one up.
One hub, bro.
In terms of how our Faze
was
going to come
quick.
out as they desperately need a round like this.
He tried
and,
to
well,
go.
they
He tried
answer
to do it,
quickly.
Ben. He tried.
Answers swiftly.
We've been talking about that
Fall
Shotzzy
without,
play.
I don't know, 3
Bro,
seconds.
I swear, dude.
And that was already the difference from round 1 defense
Oh,
to
that
round
only might
3
be-
defense.
that only
You
might
have
work
some
if his
trophy
team is
sixes
Bro,
in
it
your
works.
by a
bag.
kill.
It
So
may
now
not
you
work
can
at
be
this team, but I've
aggressive
seen it
over
work a
towards
lot.
hedge. As they able to get the first blood and a
Because people
nonstop
just
pressure
like,
in
you know what I mean,
towards
Chris? Like
green.
people play that. They don't really play
6
one to
second
B.
round right there for
'cause they
Atlanta
feel like they
Faze
can
to
just
find
slide middle
every
from-
single kill go.
From the
Finally
cubby, from
get
like the
one on
ATM
board.
corner to watch across because people played slow.
Back on the
But
attack they go, though. All out aggression once again towards green.
Yep, no surprise in the green.
Other than
AKA
the
Cantina.
the mid stack here.
can see both bomb sites be attacked, but obviously A, the more common one. You see where Texas are focusing their attention based on where those
They throw the nades to
utility
B.
has been tossed. It may have distracted Optic to make them think that maybe a B push could be
Optic's just
inbound,
playing
maybe even a
retakes.
rotation. However, not at all the case. When in reality, it is
sniping,
Dashy.
that's why.
Actually, with the LAB out, actually a funny situation. Basically has the same
Good trades.
spot happen where Cellium got caught. Dashy at least stays alive for the moment, but a quick trade now leads us into the 3v3 time. Still not too much of a factor.
Though. And Dan's gonna go do the wall
Really
bang
right now
right
for
away.
Texas, Jay, it just looks like maybe trying to set up a push into the barbershop, maybe through back
Are they
alley.
nerfed that or no?
Yeah, this is going to be
I thought they
duo
nerfed it.
work out of Ghosty and Huke. Peyton switch, 1, 2, 3, let's go. They go for the double chow. Perfect
Wow.
teamwork,
Good
to
teamwork.
take down Cellium. Atlanta Faze were looking like they were going to try to work that bomb plan, but once Cellium drops, your flank is now
that
open.
was a
You
good
try to
double
go
chow
for the
from there,
rotation.
from Optic
Ghosty's
there.
there to cut you off. Now it's all up to Slasher, 1v3.
Someone that can
Your
do it.
slasher
One of
is
them has a
like, okay, all
sniper.
my teammates are falling. I might as well, I guess, just plank
God,
down
he's
the
got a
bomb.
haircut.
Dodges a nade. Rather, dodges a snipe there coming in from Dashy.
Slam. Win from
no,
Dan.
not going to happen.
I like the
Wonderful
double chow there
coordination
from
from
Optic. They're
Texas
just
through the
playing
back
really well off
alley.
each other.
I think that was Cellium who they dropped from there. They utilized
Cats
those
MC
numbers.
slipping with the double
Retaking,
team.
not a problem right now for Optic.
Second best defensive team on the map. And so far, they are clutching up in every round on that side. As Shotzzy opens up with the first blood, you force it to a 3v3. But then the communication, the teamwork out of Ghosty and Huke to know that
Yo, am I
one player is
tripping,
definitely
or when they
watching
go
that
to the
flank.
casters and
You
it's
time
dead
it
quiet?
perfectly
You
under
hear
the
water
one count.
dripping?
You find that kill. And you basically
Yeah,
keep Atlanta
yeah.
Faze trapped
Someone,
towards A until
someone,
they try
you
to
think
hit
it's
that
like
rotation
one
to
of
the middle of the
studies
map.
or
But Ghosty's too
Lando's
smart
like
for that.
background.
Fish tank or
Reads
something?
that
There's
play.
something
They got like a
You
fish
slash
tank
into
or
the
something
doesn't
back
he
there?
say have a
You play the
turtle?
trade. Optic
What?
Texas.
This is where it's ready to turtle.
And I think about it, yeah, my percentage like fucking fish tank.
Texas Faze again in need of a reply, and wonderful work coming in from Huke. He does eventually get traded, but
This is-
Shotzzy
this is looking like
and
a
Ghosty
blowout, bro.
This is looking
who
like a-
come out on top in
This
that
is looking
team
like a
fight.
DoorDash
Simp,
challenge.
Grade
Chris
A
Slayer, the
bingo.
only player that remains
It's looking
on
like
the
a
opposite
DoorDash.
side of the map.
Tom, you gotta
Vaz
think
have a
FaZe might have
blade in
mentals
hand,
against Optic, bro.
You think so?
Yeah. They beat him like once
but
in
it
2
is him
years.
solely
Oh, no.
in a situation where FaZe needs him most. I was going to say if he turns around, it could have been a chance to get the few players off the roto. However, going to have
Good
to make
play
another
from Optic,
jump.
though.
from
He
just
Mercado.
dipped, bro.
He just dipped out of there.
Oh,
running
if this was
right
online,
into the
bro,
jaws
he
of
would have heard
Texas
all the
Shirley.
Wolves. Sim might not have, but it would have been
1v3.
sound EQ to hell.
Get the information
that
onto
rotation.
Dashy, but
I love land cod.
Make sure you play
Wait,
for the
what?
trade. Do not give him one-on-one gunfights. He's able to find the first.
Good
but
round.
Both players from Optic strike immediately.
It's a good round.
To not let anything fishy happen.
Land
but
MW2
They're
is
moving.
it all comes down to the SMG pressure. Out of Optic, Texas. Huke with the first, Shotzzy with the trade. Once you take full control of Hedge, and you find all 3 kills on that side of the map. Simp is usually the guy that's playing over towards B.
Bro, I
And
can't
I
stop
love
hearing
the
this
rotation
water.
to wrap that bomb over towards B because you know Simp. He's
Nah,
waiting
dude,
for his
they were-
opportunity.
yesterday, somebody
especially if you
talked,
get
it
that
was
bomb down
so
towards A.
loud
So
for a
many
second,
angles you
like
have
the-
to
yeah,
watch.
like the water.
3-man push through the
It literally
tunnel.
sounded like somebody
Get
was
the
pouring
bomb
something
down.
in your ear. Like it was so loud.
Close out the
The
round.
ASMR, that's the ASMR.
Yeah, bro, that's what it sounded
Started
like.
showing me something, but Optic Texas, they're not playing to what Atlanta Faze expect them to do. They're expecting non-stop pressure towards Cantinas, but that's not worked out since. Optic Texas just slow and steady on the retakes
I've
every
seen them
time.
blooded like every round.
Yeah.
The strats, another
Yeah.
first blood.
Yeah, they need
They're
to
running
finish
them. They're running them.
What's the
Hey,
control?
oh, okay,
Abezy
hold
at
on.
least able to find one. He and
getting
Slasher
flanked,
so
though.
a
They're getting
2v4
flanked.
turns into a 2v2, but Shotzzy is here. Now it's a 1v1. Ghosty versus Abezy.
Oh!
Oh.
Able to
Was that an
grab
Abezy
it.
ace?
You would have loved to
Or no,
have
that was
seen
3
Dan
from
walk away
Abezy. I
with a
think 3.
fight
Slasher
like
got the
that.
other one. Good shots there from
And a little
Tyler.
smirk.
This guy has been playing
Coming through from
unbelievable
Abe,
this event.
keeps him honest. And my God, was that a gunfight?
This guy
you
has been
needed
insane. That's a
if
big
you're
round right
FaZe.
there. FaZe needed that round.
And that's a 2v4 clutch, Lando. Abezy finds 3,
Gotta
Slasher
think maybe
finds
Optic
1,
threw that
but
round away or
what a
what?
chow. Oliver Abezy. You know, confidence in this young man is definitely through the roof after that last series.
No doubt.
Sorry,
Not
Ben's
worried about his
texting me some
one-on-ones.
gays. I'm just mind
So
blown.
Atlanta Faze are able to stop the bleeder for now, but now we're into the
not
swing.
for
Ben's, Ben's complaining about
ATL
something
trying to
that
be super
just
aggressive in
there's
towards
no point
Cantinas,
complaining
but they
about.
don't reach Shotzzy through the middle of the map. He finds another first blood for Optic Texas.
He just instantly gets control on the other side of out of
What the fuck?
Cantina. So he just wraps it and they instantly put
Fuck,
FaZe
lady.
into a trap. MC quickly left
Jesus,
into
man.
a 1v3.
Actual smoke show,
Jesus
bro.
Christ!
Making
what's the control?
Cantina look like they're
CeeLo.
home. They just surround it.
Jesus Christ!
Say,
Jesus fucking Christ!
These Optic guys are running at him.
Quite literally caught red-handed. Cell drops.
I told you they're better.
The final engagement.
I told you they're better at this map now.
SMD
They don't play like
all
slugs.
game
Optic's
long.
moving for sure.
We get to see the
For
Thieves
Optic.
master
1 round
class
away.
sooner.
Wait, who was Team A in this
Game
series?
point for the boys in green. The Green Goblins as the SMG duo over there on Optic side.
I like that.
About a tweet.
Now
Jay.
put
He's
themselves
sitting-
at game
He's
point.
playing
You
from
gotta
his
choke the
bathroom.
trophy
Faze
system.
pick
Let's not
Mercado.
slow down.
Interesting. Faze pick
Time to set
Mercado?
the tone.
Yeah.
This time it's
What was
Simp
the
through
other
the tunnel,
option?
though. He finds the first bud,
Ooh, what the
tries to go
hell?
for the
Hit him with the
second, but
popcorn
rookie
jump.
Ghosty takes him down 3v2.
Oh, and Slasher thankfully ends up cutting away Shotzzy. So with that, now into the 2v2. Cellium, gonna say for a moment, I thought he might try to chow there
Do you see him cross?
Yeah, he saw him.
through mid.
Yeah, Austin's gonna. You heard him.
Ends up staying alive in the tunnel.
Why is that so loud?
Wait, he
Ghosty
saw
starts
one
to
cross and
wrap
the other
up.
guy's
MC has
elbow.
heard
Why is
a
that so
few
loud on the caster
of these
POV?
steps, wins the gunfight. And now with that, has some clearance for Slasher as that bomb very carefully makes
Gotta
its
know
way
this guy
back
crossed,
into
right?
A. Only Bruce remains. A
wanna challenge
1v2
together.
to call map.
Dashy is playing it super
I
slow.
think Bruce is just playing a 50-50
Slasher has a
here,
trophy
hoping it can't
system.
be.
Pretty sure Cellium also does not have dead silence. Dashy also has a trophy as well, so it's not going to be slow and steady. Try to make your way around the map. You have to try to win these gunfights. So he wraps his way towards back banana. At least he gets some info. The players are definitely in towards green.
He's got info. What's he gonna do with it? Time continues to tick. Pops the boot. Slasher from one window to the other. Needs a pick. Needs some crispy shots. As we said, time continuing to become a factor, and now it's desperation mode. Go
Okay.
for something
Go around.
crazy.
Okay.
Bruce not able to come away with the clutch. Just Faze stay
Brandon,
alive
Alrighty.
for
Can
one
Faze bring it back,
round
Chad, or
more.
what?
Yeah, that was the patience out of the ARs. It was the
Gonna be
ARs from
tough. It's not gonna be
Texas versus
easy.
The ARs on Atlanta Phase. Once Cellium was able to get us up a couple sound
Blaze
cues
T,
on the
give it a
positioning
3
of
months, Joker, give it a
Ghosty.
5 months,
He
G
wins
Willie.
that one-on-one. You get the bomb
Red
down. You
Bush,
stall
trouble
out a lot
twos.
of that time.
Welcome back,
Just
guys.
make
Welcome
Dashy
back.
Come to you. It's Atlanta Phase. Slowly starting to come back.
You're
into
right,
the
bro.
search and destroy.
Someone's-
Now down 5-3.
Someone's got like a fish tank in the
where
background.
they have
Dude. It's actually
struggled.
hilarious.
It's on their defense. They like to be aggressive towards Cantina. Optic has shut it down every single time. And this is a whole new look to another strategy call.
Shotzzy right through the middle. Dashy finds a pick. Simp ends up finding one for his respective team as well. Instant trades and footsteps aplenty toward the top side. Cellium filling Cantina with lead. Bends to back on up. Maybe allow for Simp to pull off something special. He and Slasher look to join up, and Dashy does have some info. Watching Cell go back and forth. So both teams with information. And after Dashy sees one player across,
We're going back to B here.
he's going to give the team the info that we're going to have numbers if we go to B.
And they're gonna play in retake
Yeah,
here
that's
because
the
Austin's
perfect
not
play
gonna be able
call.
to get.
You see
Yeah,
Austin's
yeah,
not
no,
gonna
no,
get
so
picked.
that's just playing a
Cellium
retake.
rotate over
But
towards
he's
A.
gonna try and get a pick
So
here.
you know that's at least 2 players on the map, but now you have to account for where Slasher is. Because that bomb is going to be able to get down for free. 3v3 on the retake. Slasher, you got to take your time because you have that trophy.
Retake is
This is
insanely
definitely
difficult.
a hard retake.
Hey, we got to
for
get a
sure.
move on.
No way.
Setting things up. The door is opened.
He's gonna
Can
get one
Dashy
here.
find the pick?
Yep.
Yes, he will.
Good shot.
A huge one.
I-
This
I
is
just-
for
this
Bruce.
guy's
Now
playing
bringing things
Valorant,
in
bro.
to
This guy's
3v2.
playing
Step
Valorant,
up and
man.
Diddy
Why'd he swap
going
to
for
this
the
sniper and not the
double
SPX
dive.
anymore?
Another snipe for Bruce. Oh, you bet.
Wait,
It's
the
only
pitch
hit
is in.
marker. Faze still alive. As Cell desperately tries to go for the crawl up the top of the window. Simp
Good round again
flying
from
slow,
Optic.
will fall
This guy
and
Bruce, he's hitting snipes. They're
I don't-
keeping Optic on their toes. They're changing up on sites. They're changing up their looks. These guys are all over the map.
I
Go
don't-
ahead, Ben,
I
go
don't-
ahead.
I don't like the B retake. The win percentage on B bomb down is insane if I remember correctly on this map. I don't think it's ever the fucking right play.
Back-to-back Mercados.
Good play,
as
though.
Optic.
Good plays.
No
Optic
doubt
Texas up
regained.
2-0. They're playing
One
good.
map
Atlanta
away
Faze got to
already.
dig deep if they want a chance at this
From
series.
headed to
Let's
the
take a look at the
finals.
final scoreboard and see what's going
That's
on.
just the perfect game plan from Optic Texas.
Thank you,
So
everybody
many
who's
different
coming
looks
in.
on
Thank you to
their
everybody
attacking
supporting the
side.
streams.
That is where they struggled on Mercado S&D.
Winner of this match will go to the
One
grand
round, you have
finals to
Shotzzy
face
solo
LA
push right up
Thieves.
through middle. One round, you're super aggressive.
What a
in
map
towards
from
Cantinas,
Shotzzy,
knowing that
9 and
Atlanta
5,
Faze do
Dan
not have
Ghosty,
any
9
trophy
and
systems.
6.
Then another round, Dashy
Dan
decides to whip
Ghosty
out the
continues
sniper
to shine
assist
for these
Shotzzy
guys, man. He
on
just
his
continues
aggressive
to go
push up
crazy.
the middle of the map.
You know what I mean?
Atlanta faced off. They were starting to get.
There he goes, Dan Ghosty, once again.
Game plan was.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's kick off. We got the map number 3 on our way. We got an LSCLO control Optic Texas up 2-0 against Atlanta Faze. Can Optic end it here with a quick sweep, or can Atlanta Faze push the series to a map 4?
Due to the attack,
Let's lock in.
as well. I mean, like I said, Jay, you and I have casted every single one on a hotel. It felt like Texas was pretty much unstoppable on the offense. We'll see if they can do the same thing here now on LSCLO. Ghosty looking to try to put the final dagger here into Faze. Trying to lead the charge, obviously.
What are the map records on this one, Ben?
Grand final
They're
appearance
like all
in
basically
back-to-back
500, I
tournaments.
think, both teams.
And obviously looking for that first official dub. But job not finished by any means here versus
It's like
Atlanta. If
5
we
and
know
4,
anything,
4,
this
5,
team maybe has only just begun. And maybe this map 3, maybe the most difficult one here of the series. But not if Huke has anything to say about
Shots
it.
of
Lovely
Huke.
little double giving Optic more map positioning.
Yeah, don't let this guy start to get hot. Because Huke makes gunfights that are very difficult for some
doubt
people. Very, very easy for himself. But Slasher does a great job of taking care of him. Optic Texas rotate over towards A. Full control of the left side of the map. It's already 2 segments done. And Atlanta Faze, they might put pressure on it. They're sending everybody to try to contest this.
Oh, they're getting out here.
Slasher
They're
finds
leaving
the
B
first
wide open
Abezy
now.
with 2. So it's already going to be broken. Optic Texas forced to hit that restart, but
It just wasn't the greatest, I guess, hold, if you will, for Texas. And then
Oh,
you
he
get
heard
Shotzzy pushed up. I believe his head gets spotted there from Slasher. Dashy gets naded out, and quickly Faze make light work of it. However, into the B zone we go, as it feels like lately for really every single team on LSCLO. Those attacks starting to become a little bit easier. Teams over the season starting to figure out exactly all the minute details, the timings, everything here on this very map. And right now, it has been a contest
they're
fest
trying to
over at
box
the B
chase.
zone. Nades are out, but
Optic got the 8
pretty
point.
much all just as sir. Texas, hey, a few players dropping off B, no problem. Close spawns at A. Extra minute added on to the clock. 2 more
Sip that
segments
field.
to
That was
go.
a big kill
here
from
for Optic.
Dan.
yeah, I love the split plays.
Dan got
out
them
of
both
Optic
field.
Texas. You're forcing players to commit towards B because you know if you're Atlanta, you don't want to give them that B point with ease. But when they send a 2-2 split, you keep them scattered. And now they're currently leading in the lives department, 18-12. A couple close spawns coming for Atlanta Faze. They have to find these kills or it will get out of hand. Simp does just that by finding 2 before he does get traded by Shotzzy. So now you can take a deep breath. As more of your players are on the right side of the map.
They forgot Huke was
big
here.
They're coming in from
bang 'em.
Slasher. Great shots
that
coming
entire
in.
wall.
They're from Thanos.
How's he alive?
It is a lovely little
Oh,
affair
that was a big nade from Simp.
coming in from those 2.
Huke is still
Work
alive
again
here,
from
bro.
Huke. That's not going to be 4 in a row. Maybe in threat of burning that cruise.
Oh my
God. Oh, he's pissing.
my, it's a blast.
That's the round. That's the round.
Was this our same loser bracket finals last event?
Claim round 1.
It was, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's just too easy. Right there from Optic
Optic
Texas.
smoking, bro.
Consistently splitting towards both points. Having Atlanta Faze make the decision on which one they want to stop. When they go towards A, you already have players from Optic Texas up
They
towards
look
B.
good, man.
When they wrap back towards
You
B,
think these guys
we're gonna
caught
be
enough
able to
fire
close
to
out
take down
this
LADs?
8 points.
It's gotta be
Beautiful
their,
mind
well, I don't know
games
what the videos are
right
gonna look
now
like
from
on best of
Optic
7,
Texas.
but
To secure
gotta
the
do a better
first
job of those
attacking
videos,
round
bro.
of
Faze
the
gotta
map.
dig deep, man. They
Just
gotta
the way
dig
them
that
deep.
losing
they're
that
playing
first
right now,
map,
man. They're
I'm
so
telling you,
in
this team
sync.
needs to
You can
get
just
needs
tell
to get that
by the
first map one of their
crossfires they're
strong
setting
maps,
up,
and then you'll
by
win
the
it.
teamwork that's on display.
Talking about Optic?
Optic
Yes.
Texas looking like they
I
want to
told
go
them
back to
yesterday
that
when
final.
because I was
Yeah, it feels like
talking about
the hunger is there,
plan
and
tomorrow.
Faze just have not had.
And they ended up
I mean,
going
I'll
with
be
Team
honest,
B
I mean,
and saying we'll play
I think
Hydro, and like
anything
they
outside of
almost
a
won it, but
dominant
like
round number 2 from Faze,
I don't think it was the right play, bro.
If they walk away with this round 2,
I wouldn't give
you want to
these
see it be
momentum like
dominant.
that.
You want to see Atlanta
I give
finally
them a
put
chance first map.
MC's
something
having a rough
solid
bat.
up on the board, considering it was a 100-point club basically in the opening HP. Only 3 rounds won on the Mercado Search and Destroy, one that you were flawless on. As we said, control not been great, but now is the time to become great again.
red dots, bro.
And Abezy, as per usual, trying to lead the way
Just
right
looks
now
so
for the
trolly
roster.
sometimes.
Had an explosive performance in the last game
He hurt him.
versus New York. Some incredible clutches, and now trying to do it in the respawns. Pretty much making LSCLO sunny skies, great weather
They
for
can
the
open
rest
the
of the
door now.
teammates
It's
over for
gonna play
Faze
exits,
at the
He's playing
A zone.
exits,
A
yeah.
quick capture. As now we've got 2 minutes and some change for Atlanta to work with.
Yeah, a lot of time to work with on the side of Atlanta. So how do they decide to put this pressure on? Great angle from Cellium.
There's
I'm
one.
definitely going to
There's
use
two.
that in rank play.
Right.
Didn't know that that existed. They find a couple kills. This is where you have to turn it up. If you are Optic Texas, you cannot drop. You already see Dashy spawning across the map. Slash on the re-pinch, but he gets easily read by Huke. That's such a massive kill. But his teammates already come off spawn and land in Faze, putting pressure up through the field side. But Optic, as long as they keep trading efficiently, they're doing exactly what they need to do.
A decent dent made. Abezy. Oh, that double would have been huge regardless of it. I was going to say, Faze are actually
Foxy trying to sit with a 10 bomb. Give it up for Foxy. Get a Foxy's favorite attack. Foxy, thank you so much, bro.
Oh, my God.
Shotzzy going nuts.
A problem? What a turn on.
Shotzy's all over the place.
And a dream.
There's
and
another
maybe
one.
Even a nightmare as Faze not able to do a thing right now in their base. Shotzzy causing havoc. It feels like it's just a positive. If you're getting past that 50-yard line at this point, right now for Atlanta, Abezy currently behind enemy lines, but Shotzzy a continuous.
This is looking like a 3-0 for sure.
Problem.
Unless Faze can just get away.
Falls.
They're getting the deep spawn.
A bit of semblance now have all 4 players.
Everybody show Foxy some love, chat.
As they need something special here. 3 ticks to go.
Yeah, with only 40 seconds left, you have to make it happen right here, right now. As you know, all of Optic Texas, they are just waiting for you to run into them.
I think Faze, bro, like,
trying to set up the perfect play.
Listen to the way this event's played out. Like I said, like they're living and dying by the Abezy Ego Chow.
So with only 20
keeping him in a lot of maps for the chows, but sometimes he doesn't check corners.
Slasher takes down one, but Shotzzy there for the trade. So Slash is the farthest guy
Throws
pushed
his life
up.
away.
You gotta wait for your teammates to get into play.
Oh, it's a big gunfight. Cellium ends up finding one onto Dashy. Shotzzy, meanwhile, ends up finding one through the fence. Huke, the other member, trying to do some work.
Oh my!
Oh, it's special. Oh, it's intense. It's Ghosty. Ends up beaming a few as well. Faze holding on by a thread as we continue to exchange shots back and forth.
Okay.
Slasher once more. The soul
Oh my God! Wait!
Shotzzy
Faze is here.
still in this.
They're not going mid and trying to get him off the
You
keg.
know that it's slow. It's going up nice and slow. The
Wall
stack
bang
is not
him.
going to be there. Just have to find an opening on these kills. The wall bang coming in from Huke. It's going up pretty quick, but it's the rookie. The rookie flies right on in. He's able to take down 2. Huke finds a
Great
third.
play from Dan.
Texas. They get it
Dan
at the
Ghosty
right
has been
time.
so good for these guys.
2-0
He's been
on the
unreal
map.
this event.
Yeah, well, you know.
It looked like Atlanta did what they
Dan's
needed.
been going nuts, bro.
It looked like it.
Every time you need Dan to do
like that
something, like pop a
round
piece, every time you need a
was
piece or
surely
something,
gonna belong to
Dan
them,
Ghosty's there.
and then Ghosty.
wow,
And then the
this
Rook
might be a 3-0 sweep,
swoops
folks.
in to
I
save
told you,
the
Tom, it's a
day.
DoorDashy.
You did say that, Slay.
More
You
like
did say it was going to be a
Danny
DoorDashy.
Striking
The other way,
further
though.
into the
I don't know
hearts
if you
of
said it
Faze
that way, though.
Yeah, I think he said the other way,
and the
bro.
fans
Actually, well,
down
first he had
0-2
Optic,
in
then
the
he changed
series,
his face.
down
Let me ask.
0-2
Did I clarify which
on
one?
Elisilo.
Not really, no.
No, so we're good. It's a DoorDash.
My
He
God.
didn't really clarify which one.
Atlanta.
I'll give you that.
That has got to hurt, considering how close that you were. But Jay, it just feels like there needs to be someone in the comms, maybe just a highlight play. Faze needs some bit of momentum, especially after a loss in a round like that.
Yeah, you need a spark. You need to try to hold out the Texas off of both of those points. You're already losing that battle when it comes down to the segments. But try to earn yourself some cruise missiles. Go deeper into this game, but it's all about shutting down Optic Texas on their attacking round. All of Atlanta Faze all over that 8-point. Rest of Optic all over towards field, so they're just playing for these kills before they decide to go for the hop. Dashy finds the first, but Huke's there for the trade. So right now they're just having Atlanta
triple
Faze
pinch,
so much. They're just
like,
ready for the pressure. That's all
that-
that
is
in
that
the
gonna
feed.
work, or-
It's all over.
First one already done.
Optic's outplaying him in every way, shape, or form.
It's done.
There's no ifs,
Right,
ands, or
there's-
buts.
Actually, no way to Faze.
This one's all
Another
over.
attack, yep.
Is there?
They're ready to let that one
Faze
go.
again, spawn killed. The stacks are in.
So a B zone pretty much done. Okay, I was gonna say.
I don't know why
Looks like
Optic
for
didn't
Faze,
just
a few of
force
those
stack
arrows
the
can
point,
begin
just
to focus
tap it
their
real
attention
quick, but
back in toward the top side of the map. So no, B zone not actually done. Texas sends a few players
this should
off.
still be good here.
Well, Faze makes him pay for it. So 2 out of the 3 figured out. Shotzzy trying to hit another route. He eventually falls. Faze trying to fortify their defense, and so far, it has been solid.
Optic trolled that if they don't get this point.
And right now, I was gonna say that is a big situation where a pick is needed. Again, it's Huke over the top. As now Optic focuses their attention over toward A. Time pause, can Abezy go big? He does a big double, a 1v1.
Shotzzy
He
pieced
takes
him
it
back.
with 2 of his own. Back and forth we go. Optic holding down today.
I thought Abezy was the guardian angel to protect that A point, but Shotzzy with the TAC 56 just flies out and is able to find that second kill. But the rest of Atlanta Faze, they flood right on into that 8 point. They only allow one segment on, and now it's time to put on the pressure on the map with only 5 seconds left. This is looking like this round is going to potentially go over towards Atlanta. Cellium takes down Huke. But Optic are all over the map. They keep on stopping the clock. Once again, they're on A.
They are. Shotzzy, I was going to say he's a soul man.
Optic trolled that round.
Yeah, I think they could have put it away.
Why didn't they stack? They didn't stack. Two guys pushed out. They got a clean. Literally, that was the most perfect 4 dead you could ask for.
From one zone to the next.
And all of Faze got the deep spawns.
All of them are locking down things on the field.
Has Faze ever done the ultra reverse
a slight change in the playbook very well could lead to
in this game, I don't think anyone has in this game.
Bro, if Optic end up losing that map, they just trolled.
Finally able to cling on to something. As they will stay alive for the moment.
And game 4 is
Hotel our point.
And now if you are Atlanta Faze, you're currently down by 4
game
segments.
5 is Hotel as well, right?
Got a couple of players starting to turn around in the
playground.
slaying department. Cellium.
I think if Faze gets to
I don't know if
Hotel,
this is the first time I've ever seen the young man go negative, but 10 to 15 is not a stat line we are used to. As they go back on the attack. Nice little ace spree as a team, make it 9. Abezy takes down the first, Abezy takes down the second.
Faze are
with
catching
those 2
fire.
gunfights going their way.
Faze are catching fire here.
In 4B.
They're stacking.
Perfect play so far from Atlanta.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and you already see Abezy working over toward the top, tack in hand. A weapon that he absolutely can put to good use. That's a cruise missile.
I wonder if he feels
now that
the
he has earned. As Dashy will look to handle
What is Optic
business
doing,
on
bro?
him.
Wake up.
Not going to happen. Great work from Abezy.
They falling asleep, Chris.
Wake up.
Oh, they're sleeping. They're dreaming.
Now, if you are Atlanta Faze down by 1 segment, you have a cruise missile that you need to invest.
Power is so annoying. There's no ammo.
Just so you can try to see that round number 5. Optic Texas doing a great job of holding down their spawn. With Abezy in that position, he's probably going to pepper down a couple players, try to make those gunfights a little bit easier for his teammates, but Optic Texas are able to walk away with those gunfights and now maintain the left side of the map control, but they don't have radio. Cellium is currently in a power position. Optic Texas have to be worried about that.
Number 5
It
pitch
just
of the
feels like all the Faze pieces beginning to move into the places that could lead to a very fast A capture if Optic is not careful. Abezy on the flank. Slasher finds a pick. They know that one player has made his way up the flank, that being Huke. You deal with him, and this should surely be that A zone captured. Is this about to be a round number 2? Here comes Optic, the final brigade, the final push.
Is Optic good?
Whoa! Whoa!
Answer with 2 rounds of their own.
What the?
And Abezy doesn't die the
What
entirety
the?
of the
Things just
round.
got interesting.
He ends the
grinning,
round on
Tom.
9 streak.
We're going to an overtime.
He earns himself a cruise missile. We were asking for a spark, but
What's going
that's
on
a dumb
here?
question by us because we know who the spark is. It's Abezy. Ends the round on a 9 streak. Has a cruise missile to work with.
You guys
Atlanta
feel that?
Faze now secure the defensive side.
Shut up.
The green wall is
one of the
shaking.
best
Shut the fuck
Y'all
up.
feel that, right?
Dude, you're an idiot.
Is there an
It's all
earthquake in
about these initial
Columbus?
gunfights, man. You have to win these initial gunfights. Put Optic Texas in the trap nice and
this is
early,
crazy.
so that you can stabilize the game. And
This
if
should have been
anything
over,
crazy
Ryan.
happens,
Faze-
you
Optic
have
made a
that
big
cruise missile to
mistake.
work with.
Faze are capitalizing on it.
moment from Abezy. Trying to put the team in a spot to where they can make this comeback possible. Into round 5 we go. As we said, 1 round away. Still our Faze from getting eliminated.
They almost won that.
Moving forward.
Oh, they got him
MC
pushed out. They got him pushed out
does
left. They're
eventually
spawning
drop,
them
but it's
here.
Faze who wiped
Austin,
the
get
board.
your gun off, bro.
Applying pressure to the spawn.
Already in their base. You have Simp in control of white building. You have Slasher being aggressive up through yellow. He does take down 1,
that's a
but
3
the
dead.
aggression might not
They
come
going
back
A
to
or B
pay
here?
for the Atlanta Faze roster. As they go 3 dead in defeat, Optic Texas know that Cellium is definitely towards that radio tower. It's time to transition over towards B. Nothing but pressure through the middle of the map. You have to slow down if you are Atlanta Faze because these gunfights are going to be crucial.
There indeed, everything comes to a slight pause. Some shots exchanged ringing here throughout LSC. Some long-range ones. Excellent work there from Simp. He and Abezy cut away 2. 30 seconds to work with as now Optic begin their pursuit.
They're going to get on the box.
Once more of the map. A few players off spawn. Currently, it is Huke inside of that A zone, so stopping the time. Abezy, aggressive
this guy is so turned.
Has some great overwatch there from Slasher. Everything connecting right now from Atlanta.
Now, if if you're Optic Texas, you are forced to rotate over towards
Wow,
B because
look at this.
all
It's
of
over.
Atlanta on the left
Optic-
side of the map.
Optic's in a
Dashy was
blender.
the farthest player pushed up.
Atlanta
The guy
Faze
that
got him
could've-
funneled.
A couple players from Atlanta Faze hitting that
That's a
rotation.
big weight, number 4 and number 6.
But Atlanta Faze
on the
look like
point.
they're starting to come alive, man. 15 seconds left on a round. Abezy still has a cruise missile to work with. You get one, you get out with your life, and you
Oh,
find
my,
yourself
they're
on
slaying
another
him.
5 spree.
Alright. Oh, wait.
They're
whoa,
on there.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
They're on
Here,
there.
Ghosty makes it happen. He does find 2.
Wait,
so that
Ghosty's
time
going
is still
massive.
paused.
They have over him,
It absolutely
surely.
is. Time currently paused.
I think they're
Both
going A.
teams trying to get really all
I think
of
they're just
their members
lighting
off the
Dan.
spawn.
Single
Here
cap.
comes
He's going to get the second tick.
What
But
they
hey.
do?
Wait, how did that not-
Did he get the second tick?
I think he did.
He did, and they're at A.
Still hunkering down.
Oh,
Now
shit.
at the A zone, they pivoted. They've had to relocate given
Wait, help
the cruise
him,
missile
though.
in from the sky.
Brandon's fighting an army, or
What
Shotzzy
makes
is.
it
Oh my
massive
god.
fight zone? Dashy wins the 1v1. A zone done. And
Oh.
one more
Wait,
segment.
he's on B. He's got another
This is what
spawning
you
on the
gotta do
right.
if you are Atlanta. You cannot
Don't rush
go
it.
down right here.
You only
get
have 10
close
lives.
spawns towards the back cliff. You
No,
have to win
slow
the
down.
code.
Straight.
Gunfight.
Get pushed up the
Simp
map.
and Abezy are able to combine
They gotta get
for
pushed up
3.
here.
Oh, number 8's about to get
Now, if
free.
you are Optic Texas.
Oh,
with only
my,
a
we got a
minute left
grueler
on
here,
the
chat.
clock, what is your decision to try to find your way in towards
got a
this
grueler
B
here,
point?
chat.
It's only one segment away for them to make a nice
that was
little
bad
visit
timing.
towards the
Big
grand
kills here,
final.
field. Number 7's big.
Time is starting to tick. Atlanta Faze trading efficient. Huke found one though.
Simp is
He's
big in
gonna
the
be
field.
the aggressor.
Once
Cellium's
more,
gonna
Texas
lurk.
are just
He's not gonna let
relying
anybody make
on
the
either
play.
Wait, Seven's about to
Huke
go
or
big.
Shotzzy to make the play from the back. And speaking of the flank, this time it's Abezy. Trying to make
That's
Texas
two.
have
Optic's
to
running
work
out of
for
lives.
every single ounce of map positioning, putting them in a pinch.
Optic's running out of lives
As they
here.
all begin to
have to
fall,
be
it is
perfect.
3 straight, 4 as a team. Here for
Got the
Atlanta.
guy that spawned, they
Shotzzy.
got
that's
two.
two, though. That's
Speaking of
two, though.
hope, however, they are able
gonna
to
read the
find
pinch.
2. It's up to Shotzzy.
Got
So
pinched.
Oh no, number 8 spawned there. They're not going to read it.
That's
They got to get on it. Oh my god.
That's GG.
Shotzzy with another one. That could be game. That could be
GG.
game.
Wow.
GG.
Optic Texas.
Faze almost pushed that to a map forward. I would have got interesting.
Paints itself in
Optic
the
Texas,
elimination
hold on
final.
strong.
Taking
In
down
3-0 Atlanta Faze.
And
Atlanta
now they
Faze
look to
finished top
rewrite
3
history.
here at Major 4, Columbus,
Moving
Ohio.
into the finals.
We got Optic Texas. We got LA Thieves in
What
the
a
grand
series.
final.
Out of the boys in green, they hit.
Man, that got close.
I think Faze made some improvements in hardpoint, but holy shit, they
And
were
while
awful
there
at
were
control
moments
of this
where the
tournament. They're going to need to
series
fix
was
that going into the next stage.
A near 2-0 comeback from Faze
And 1
in
and
the
4 is just not
control.
going to do it, so.
It felt like Texas was in the driver's seat.
Unbelievable,
all
folks.
series
Unbelievable.
long.
Time for a thief
Man.
masterclass.
Those final moments of that
Optic
game right
Texas
there,
versus LA
it
Thieves for
had
the
to be
grand finals.
perfection. On a